11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. And Oakland Gardens. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hello. I'm a-walking. Yes, indeed, I'm a-walking. Just you and me, I'm a-walking. Look at this one. Hey, William D. Mama Gray's in the house. There's some purple flowers for you, Mom. Don't do that. I like this. I'm going to show you. I think we've seen this together. But it's an art installation that was made. And it's really sweet. It's birdhouses. This is a slow street. And it's a thank you to the essential workers. Including hey, Patty. Yo, 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 there he is. Draymond. Go green. Clay's kind of needs a little work. Oh, so does Steph. But, you know, that's just how we roll. Hello, April Bruce. You know what happened here today? It rained. It rained. It never rains. It really doesn't rain here anymore, but it did. It rained at about 5 o'clock. All of a sudden, just dumped for about 7 seconds. I thought more like 4 seconds, but I think it was more like 7. How are you guys? Thanks for your patience last night. I had a really great time in my most favorite restaurant in San Francisco. I know there's newer and hipper and whatever. Hey, Warriors and rain, exactly. And in Napa, it actually thundered and lightninged. Good morning, go Giants. I guess, right, Annette? AAA. That's what Mel calls you. Well, I know a lot of people do, but you are the AAA. Anyway, I'm walking on a slow street, which means you can still drive on it, but you need to drive slow. People, 11 seconds. I bet you're right. I know what's happening. Give me a second. I had to do 11:11. 11:11. Annette, when are you please going to be on the show so we can hang? Please, because it's not like we're going to be hanging at a conference anytime soon. Always wanted to go to California. Well, come back. Let's see if we can see some pretty flowers. It's a little gray here today. Check it out. This is a pretty one, though. I like this garden. I miss the James Street garden with all the veggies and greens. It's a nice place to be stuck, though, but look at this one. There you go. I know I lost some of you because the Wi-Fi kicked in and then it knocked me off and then I wasn't on the Wi-Fi and, you know, things just kind of go that way. But I'm back in the 510 for a very short time and then be in the 707. Back in the 707. And I have on this is the first time I've worn boots in a long time, was yesterday. And I forgot my tennis shoes. So I'm wearing my boots. Look at that. Pretty. Thank you, Michael Keel. How are you feeling today? Better and better? Look at him. Oh. Go 510. Awesome. Hey, Armando, if you want to pop on for a minute, this is the only way I can do it this morning because I'm not set up yet. Oops. She's calling someone.
I mean, shit, when I met people that were 27 when I was like 14, I was like, hey.
Oh my God, I'm like 27 years old, and my God, wait till your Saturn return. That's what June Millington would say to me. Just wait till your Saturn return. And then I waited, and then my Saturn return happened. Wham! And then she'd say, oh, well, wait till you're 40. And then I waited, and then I was 40. And then she was like, dude, wait till you're 50. And then I hit 50. And now we just hang out and talk and don't go, wait, it isn't showing up. Oh, really? Well, I see you. I approved you. I approved you a while ago, but maybe it's not working now. So don't wait. I didn't wait. We just had fun. She'd say, oh, wait till you're this. Wait till you're that. Sending you lots of love, Miss June.
Hi.
And Anne. Hello, Armando Ortega.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Good morning.
You were in the 5:10. Yes, yes.
I am.
Very cool.
Momentarily, but yeah.
Yeah. You're only there for the weekend? You have the gig tonight or tomorrow night?
Tonight I'm going to another outdoor gig, and tomorrow night I have a gig, and then I go back home.
Tomorrow night is the backroom gig.
Tomorrow, it's actually at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Afternoon.
Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Cool. At the backroom.
Hey, Lynette.
And then tonight you're doing an outdoor like a
No, tonight I'm going to see Jackson Brown.
Oh, so cool. He's so good. I saw him quite by accident about 12 years ago. We were doing We Tell Stories at an outdoor, what is it, Lummis Days Festival, because Albert Lummis was the founder of South Pasadena, and that's where Jackson Brown is from. And so they do the Lummis Days on the Arroyo Parkway, at the park on the Arroyo Parkway.
Cool.
And they have a band shell there, and they had local bands and just folks playing. And then I had no idea. We did Tell Stories outdoors up on the band shell stage, and got kids up and did that. And then we were hanging out and probably eating a burrito. And they said, and now for our featured entertainment, South Pasadena's own Jackson Brown, and he was
very cool,
wonderful. Played for free, played for like hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, and just he seemed like a very gracious performer,
He's definitely in his performance world. He's definitely about the music, and he's done some pretty cool things here in town. He owns a couple of restaurants and has part of other stuff. Yeah, this is a cool one.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love those. Are those yuccas? Oh, wow, that's so incredible. No, that's not a yucca. That's like a palm something. I don't know what that is.
And then it's not opened up there yet. My mom says, hi, Armando.
Hi, Aunt Grace. How are you? I stayed up late last night, got home from work, and then we hung out. Snowy and I hung out for a while, and then she went to sleep, and I was still awake. So
that's fine.
Yeah, it was good. But I
seem to get a lot done.
Waking up.
I think I've shown you guys this house before. In fact, I know I have.
Black and white house?
But I have to, no, I'm going to show you in a second. I need to kind of have a short show today because I'm not charged up.
Okay. It's totally cool. I get you.
Do you have any groovy desserts sitting around you?
I do. I was going to pick up Joaquin in Culver City, and so wow, that place is amazing.
Isn't it incredible?
That place is incredible.
Yeah.
And yet, I'm sure the audience for 11:11 with Jenna might not believe this, but there are houses just like that in Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Right.
Where our parents are from. Or where our moms are from. Your dad's not from there, but my dad's from there. Yeah, Las Vegas, New Mexico is the terminus of the Santa Fe Railroad. So half the town, the new town, is all grid, set up in grids, and it's all Victorian houses, basically transported from the Midwest, and then Old Town is adobe, and is a New Mexican town. It's quite amazing. Anyway, enough about that. Look at this. Stop your canters.
Canters.
Got arugula. Oh, wait. Oh, so you can't see it. Oh, they're all sliding off the plate. Here, I'll pick them up. That is a cheese rugula. Cheese rugula. This is an apple rugula. Apple arugula, crusted in cinnamon, and look, it's also an eye patch, right? And
Cheers.
then chocolate chip arugula.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Oh, it's a chocolate chip arugula. Yeah, baby. I think we should taste this one first. I think this is the move. Let me not drop the plate. Okay. Buttery. Very buttery. Very buttery. And the chocolate is dark chocolate. So, oh, that's really good. Joaquin gets these all the time, and I always miss it. He gets, 6 of them at a time, and I'm like, I'm gonna have one of those, and in a day they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, yeah. He's a great appreciator of the chocolate. That's really good chocolate. You know how most of the time you get bakery chocolate chips, and it's like, yeah, it's okay. It's good.
Right.
It's really tasty. Let's see, maybe a palate cleanser. We'll try the cheese. Let me see.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know from our salad maker last night at Zuni Cafe is going to, we talked, and she's going to be a guest on the show. So after last night, there were so many people on last night. We had this great dinner at Zuni, and I got to sneak and watch her make a salad, and she's going to come on the show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That's great. Is Zuni Cafe, is it a with that name, is the theme Southwestern? Is the menu Southwestern?
It's an institution in San Francisco. It's been there close to 40 plus years.
Oh, wow.
Restaurant, and look at these roses. And it's Lisa and my, it's our favorite food.
It's your go-to?
It's beyond. It's like last meal type food.
Really? Oh, I love places like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Last night I had martini, half a martini, and Caesar salad, and polenta, and a banana cream pie milkshake.
Oh my God, that sounds incredible.
What?
That sounds amazing. Sounds like everything that you want.
It was so good. The polentas, forget about it.
Are they vegetarian?
Oh no, they're famous. Look, Google Zuni chicken.
I will.
Famous for their chicken.
Oh, nice.
And it's where Chef Gina used to work 26 years ago.
Jenna Mammina.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Yeah.
Now we're walking by my old house.
Let's see. Oh, so the cheese arugula is very like plain, straight ahead, not very sweet. It's more just like a little coffee bite kind of thing filled with cream cheese. Super yummy. And then let's try some apple arugula. Let's see. So it looks like there's an apple filling there. Some cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon.
It's cold here, guys.
That's good. A little cinnamon and sugar on
What's
top.
your favorite?
My favorite? Well, I am my father's son. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate was always the move for my dad. Although he liked other things, but chocolate, pretty much most desserts. And I'm kind of like this, although after having worked at Fox's, I've changed a bit. For a long time, the only kind of dessert was a chocolate dessert for me. It was like, we're going to get the chocolate something. But now, like...
Someone says I'm frozen. Am I frozen?
You froze a couple of times, and I was watching you before I came on, but you were not frozen.
That was earlier.
Yeah, you're not frozen
for
me.
This house. This house I really like a lot.
Oh, that's neat. So
I love the porch.
You seemed very happy to be back in the 510 right now.
I am.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
How are you feeling otherwise? How's your overall?
I had a banana cream pie shake last night, so
you're good. You're totally good.
It was really with a bourbon cherry on top.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Well, last night was sort of a slowish night at Fox's, so I went back to the kitchen for something, and Sal, one of the cooks, said, "Hey, you want some food?" I was like, "Sure." So they made me a Fox burger, although I didn't really want the bread, so they made me a Fox burger, lettuce wrapped, with a salad on the side. And the Fox burger is an 8-ounce burger. It has blue cheese, roasted fennel, and bacon mayonnaise.
Bacon mayonnaise.
Yeah. I know you're not a mayonnaise person.
Does it taste more like bacon than mayonnaise, or more like mayonnaise than bacon?
It tastes more like bacon, but has the consistency of mayonnaise because it's little chunks of bacon in the mayonnaise. Oh, it's delicious. I know, not a mayonnaise person. I get it. Sorry. It's delicious though.
Okay, that's just my patty. Look at someone left that found their glasses and they tied them to the tree.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, gosh, those look like something that somebody will want.
So let's just tie them to the tree.
They might be reading glasses, though. They could be 99-cent store reading glasses, and the person doesn't.
It's a very thoughtful neighborhood
That is
in that respect.
So what part of Oakland is this?
Rockridge.
I am vaguely familiar with Oakland.
My old hood. It's near Berkeley.
Okay.
And I'm in what's called Lower Rockridge. This was all an Italian neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, and there's just about 2 of them left, I think. This Rob Morocco. This was an Italian neighborhood. Good morning, in Oakland, California.
Hey, Rob Morocco.
Called Lower Rockridge. Half Moon Bay is predominantly Italian.
Now, was that by design that you moved there, or just sort of by default? You moved there and it was like, oh wow, it's an Italian neighborhood.
No, I'm talking like from the 1920s on. It was an Italian.
Oh, I know. But when you moved there, was that something that you knew, or is that something that you discovered?
Did I know it? I kind of knew it historically, but then I started meeting them.
I see. Oh wow, cool.
Yeah.
And you
think, oh, Mike likes pink flamingos.
And then you'd say, hey, I'm Italian too.
I mean, like they were all speaking Italian.
Oh yeah, like Italian, paisana.
Yeah. And then now a lot of the houses look like this. No offense, just the new modern kind of boxy gray house thing going on.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
It's interesting. I have these regular customers. Their last name is Lanzetti, and his name is Edgardo Lanzetti. And I think his wife is from Mexico or Central America. And I speak to them in Spanish, and they respond to me in sort of Italian sounding. He more than she responds to me in sort of Italian sounding Spanish. And then they speak to each other, and I try to listen, and it sounds like it's this weird hybrid of Spanish and Italian that they're speaking. And it's like, wow, this is kind of cool. Talk about,
Yeah, like I can understand Italian, but it takes me longer. With Spanish, I know the sounds, but the Italian that I know is Sicilian, so that's even more of a different way. Uh-oh. You can shrink your belly while you sleep. Did you know that?
I can? Well, hot damn.
Apparently, according to the text that I just got.
Well, that's amazing. I think I want to do that. Wait, hold on. I got to check something. Are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Okay. Oh, okay. Snowy's cleaning the bathroom, and I heard crash, bang, pow. Which is never a good sound to hear.
No, it's not.
Oh, I had weird haunted restaurant situation yesterday. The restaurant was kind of slow last night, and so everybody was gone by 9:30, and I was finishing up my last stuff. I had to do side work. I was about to get started with the one part of my side work, and I was in the dining room, and I heard thump, like something soft falling to the floor. Maybe a bag of linen, which we don't have, or a trash bag, or something going thump. That sort of like soft kind of thumping sound. And it's different from what I usually hear. I usually hear the ice machine, and the ice machine is grumbling and crackling and making ice, and so I've gotten used to that. That used to scare the hell out of me. There's also the settling, the big low boy refrigerator units. They shake, when the compressor turns on, they go, and and on top of them there's shelving where there's dishes stacked. So that used to scare the hell out of me because you hear the dishes go, occasionally, and now I know what that is. So I hear this weird, soft ka-thumping noise, and I walk through the entire kitchen, the back dining room, the front dining room, all around. Nothing. Nothing's on the ground. Nothing has fallen. Nothing. And I'm just like, okay.
Oh, and you never figured it out?
No, not at all. I have no idea. Nothing fell. There was nothing on the ground. Not in the storage area, in the back, in the dry goods area, and in the small wares area. Nothing had fallen. So.
Scary.
Haunted.
Scary. Maybe you'll find something. Yeah, totally haunted. Haunted is good. It's not. They're just, spirits just have to be. They have to find their way.
No, I like haunted. I mean, and it as far as
I don't
as far as I feel, I think if the haunting is Mr. Fox, the guy who started the place in 1955, it's still called Fox's. We're still serving food. There's people who used to come there when he was in charge. We have 90-year-old customers who are like, I remember Paul Fox when he opened this place, and so I would think he would be a very happy ghost. Ooh, those are cool. I love those kind of succulents. Those are beautiful. Nice night.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yep.
From my walk. I know my phone is going to jump in a matter of minutes, and I don't want to catch you off guard.
Okay. Is that where you're staying? Is that your old place?
No, my old place is 2 blocks away on James Street. But I'm going to go in and drink my smoothie, and I'm going for, look at this happy pup. Happy pup.
No, that's a happy dog.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very happy dog.
And then I'm going to go walk in a cemetery.
Oh, wow.
In the Oakland Cemetery. I wanted to be up there earlier, but it's kind of early, so
yeah.
I didn't make it. And my phone wasn't charged. But I'll take some photos from up there.
This might be a personal question. Is it just a general walk through the cemetery walk, or are you going to go to specific people?
No, we're just going to go walk. My friend Sybil is going to come pick me up.
Cool. That sounds fun. I like cemetery walks.
Yeah, it's a pretty incredible place. And then there's a crematorium next door, and then they have the a place where they store the ashes, and usually on the summer solstice they have a big opening there that's just fabulous.
Oh, wow.
With musicians playing new music, like 40 different groups of musicians playing all over the event.
That sounds amazing.
But it, of course, was not happening this year, but next year.
Now, when you lived here in LA, I don't know how new of a phenomenon this is, but at Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which is a cemetery that's there on Santa Monica.
In the middle of in the office building.
Right, yeah, in the middle of Hollywood. It's right next to Paramount Studios. It's along the back wall of Paramount Studios. Now for Dia de los Muertos, they do a huge event, like a 2-3 day weekend event.
Oh, I bet.
And they do ofrendas. People build ofrendas in front of their family plots, and it's become this weirdly commercialized thing where, Goya Foods will have women, beautiful women dressed up like Doña Tertulia, with the calavera makeup. And then they set up and there's a big open field, and they set up a stage and people play. La Santa Cecilia is played there. Oso Matri's played. It's cool. I mean, it's cool. And there's vendors, and it's interesting and it's fun. And but the most interesting thing is to see the family effort to put together beautiful ofrendas in front of their grave sites, or the family grave sites.
It's a beautiful thing to do. It's important. I keep mine in my house, but my house is becoming an altar.
I understand that. Yeah.
Glad we're still here.
I'm glad we're still here too. I'm very happy we're still here. It's interesting to think
All Souls Day.
Everything that has happened in the last 10 years, and in the last year. It gives one pause, as they say, and it makes you grateful.
I'm going to a memorial for a friend on Sunday that I've known since her daughter was 3, and her daughter was my student. And they invited me to their Christmas party every year, and they used to have these big wine parties, and it was just an incredible family that I was invited into. And the mother died on whatever day, was it Sunday night, I think she died. And the daughter I've known since she was 3 now has 4 kids.
Oh my God.
I know these kids I'm teaching now, one's an actor, one's a doctor. She's got 4 kids and has a big life, and so I'm going to see her on Sunday.
Wow.
I'm excited to see.
It's so, the way that time works is so mind-blowing, because it's like, with all of the commemorations and realization of the 20 years since 9/11, I was thinking about that today.
Yeah.
And my buddy David Prather and I were doing our show John and Juan in Texas. We had arrived to Houston because we performed, produced by the Alley Theater in Houston, and we tour through the schools and libraries. And we got there on September 10th. We got there on September 10th, which is a Sunday, and we saw Salman
That's
Rushdie
right.
speak.
Wow.
Yeah, we saw Salman Rushdie speak, and there was a protest outside the theater.
Was he married to the most beautiful woman on the planet at that time?
He was married to Padma Lakshmi, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. We got to meet him briefly.
Yeah, my brother Nino was born on All Souls Day.
Oh, wow. I didn't know.
Yeah, tomorrow, 20 years, right?
Yeah. And we were in Houston, and when it happened, and we didn't have any shows that day, and we weren't able to leave. You know, my first inkling was get back home because Joaquin was 18 months old, and it was snowing Joaquin here, and you know, all plane flights were canceled. Our tour continued, and oddly enough, on September 12th, we went to do shows. We did shows at a school. They met us with American flags. They had a young lady sing America the Beautiful and the national anthem before we performed. We did our show, John and Juan. Then we went to breakfast at a place in an area called the Heights in Houston, and our van got robbed, and all of our props and costumes got taken from the van. And because it was a big steamer truck, well, it was not a steamer truck. It was just a big, you know, black bag. So I guess they probably assumed that it was something valuable. So whoever got it now is performing John and Juan somewhere in Houston. I don't know. But it was amazing. The Alley Theater, with their considerable resources, sent us into their costume morgue and said, get whatever you want. And then we went around town and they gave us a budget and said, here, we're going to pay for you guys to get more costumes and stuff. So we went around town and bought stuff and continued the tour. We were there for another 2 weeks. So, yeah. It's just, you know, but it feels like, you know.
And that's how fast 20 years goes.
Exactly.
Check that out.
Exactly. 20 years is like flown past. And now we're here with a 21-year-old.
Crazy.
That's the thing. I mean, you know, with nieces and nephews and children, that's where you really go, oh yeah, time is passing. They're here, you know, here's concrete evidence of it. I feel the same-ish, sort of. Not really. I don't. I mean, I try to kid myself that I feel the same, but I don't. I mean, especially since I got sober during that time. I feel very different.
Totally different life for you.
Yeah. I look at that life. I think I've said this before. I look at that lifestyle and go, okay, yeah, that was me. Huh. You know that. You know, when you look back at what your attitudes were when you were 25, and you're like, okay, yeah, I used to think that. All right.
My 20s were different, but we'll talk about that another day. I love how these people their kids are all going to school right now.
Oh yeah.
They're running around. Well, my phone is going.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let you go. I
don't want to cut you off, but Armando Ortega, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Jenna Mammina.
Next Friday, I will be up. I'll be at the ranch on Friday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you're not going. You're going back and then coming back. You're going back to Michigan and then coming back to California, or you're staying in California for a couple weeks?
I'm in California.
Oh. Yeah. You're not going back to Michigan.
I'm in California.
Okay.
I'm here, California.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Well, let's talk offline at some point and figure out a time for us to come up and see you.
Okay.
I'd love that.
Yay. Oh, my ride is here. Gosh, and now I've got too much going on.
Trudy, I'll let you go. Have a great day. Love you.
11-11, everybody. Thank you.
Peace and love. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
I've got to go. I've got to run. I've got to say hello to you. Sorry, Armando, but now, dear, have a great day. Have a great life. If I don't see you tonight, display and share. I'll show you my share. You can show me yours later because I'll be at Jackson Brown. So stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And Mama Grace, I love you. I'll see you more than twice. And everybody, I know, sorry that you froze. Hey, I'll see you. You'll see more of California. Hey. Love hard, everybody. I'll be right there. Really hard.